The man placed a glass on the doorknob, then put a pot lid on the floor, and picked up a table knife just in case. His caution came from a recently failed sniper mission. He had been distracted by the sudden appearance of a seductive woman. When he pulled the trigger, she stepped in front of his target, and he didn't react in time. The mission failed. The man immediately disassembled his gear and pocketed the shell casing. He rode away from the scene on an electric scooter, discarded the bullet, threw away his weapon, parked under a bridge, and tossed his helmet into the river. He went to a restroom, showered, shaved, and changed into fresh clothes. Then he flagged down a taxi straight to the airport. At security, the sight of a police dog made him uneasy. He went to the restroom again, washing his hands repeatedly. He changed his flight and reported the mission failure to his superior. Hanging up, he removed the SIM card and crushed his phone. On the plane, he noticed a suspicious man in sunglasses. During his transfer, the same man appeared again. So he changed his flight once more, boarding another plane before finally reaching his destination. Driving home, he noticed cigarette butts and footprints outside his door. He grabbed his sidearm and rushed inside, searching every corner, but found no one. He called his wife's younger brother and learned someone had broken into his home. In the backyard, he dug up his hidden weapons. He instantly understood, after his failed mission, the only person who could be dissatisfied was his boss. He disguised himself as a cleaner and slipped into the building where his boss worked, pretending to study a street sign. He was actually timing the delay before the main door closed. 7 seconds. When a delivery man pushed the door open, he pretended to take a sip of water, then slipped his foot in at the last moment before it shut. He carried his toolbox straight into his boss's office. The boss, puzzled, asked why he was pointing a gun at him. Only after the man mentioned having already returned home did the boss realize the situation. The boss said it didn't matter who the killer was. His mission had failed and punishment was due. The man grabbed a nail gun and fired 3 nails into his boss. The boss quickly bled out and died. The only lead to the killer's identity now lay with the boss's secretary. The man promised to let him go if he revealed the name. Soon, they arrived at the boss's home. The secretary pointed out where the information was kept, and the man found it. The secretary exhaled in relief, thinking he was safe. The next second, the man snapped his neck, staging it to look like an accidental fall.